Hello, I'm Scott Burnette, and when the good Judge Jerry McCarter issued the Ice Bucket Challenge to me the other day, I'm not going to lie, at first I was a little bit apprehensive, really for three reasons. The first reason is, most people should know of my serious dislike to do anything that is trending in pop culture. Secondly, I drink my water room temperature. It's better for you that way. And three, I was pretty sure at the time that ALS was some sort of semi-professional women's soccer team, and it turns out after a little bit of research that actually it's a disease. And it's a disease that affects tens of thousands of people in the United States each year. So after I figured that out, I decided it was a little bit more worthy cause than I had thought it was to begin with. With that said, Jerry, you need to understand that when you issue a challenge to me, I'm not just going to do it and that's going to be the end of it. I take things to the extreme. So last night, I grew a beard. I flew to Russia so that I could train for the Ice Bucket Challenge. So without further ado, I'd like to show you a montage of what that training looked like. Yes, this actually happened. Yes, Mr. Fluffkins. Yes, I love the training montage. Oh, so, you can tell that when it comes to the Ice Bucket Challenge, there's nobody more apt or ready than me to take it. So, without further ado, you sit over here just a minute. Here, I'm going to use my assistant to hold my trusty friend here. And before we do, I want you to know that this just isn't some bucket of ice. This ice and this bucket and this water came from the motherland. Yes, Russia. With that said, you can be extra sure that it's super and extra icy. But I'm ready. I've trained. There's nothing keeping me from seeing this water poured all over my head. I want to issue my challenge to a few people. First off, my brothers, Andrew and Brett Burnette. Yes, you have been challenged. Secondly, Kevin Griffin. Don't think you're getting out of this, my friend. And lastly, since you guys all thought it was so very funny to see me challenged, I want to issue a challenge to the entire Ignite Pigeon Forge First United Methodist Youth. Yes, if you are in that youth group, you have been challenged. So, without further ado, I'm going to pick this icy bucket up and pour it over my head. But lastly, I'm going to throw this in here. I'm not just all about giving awareness to ALS, although I do think it is a worthy cause. I believe that there is no cause more worthy than that of spreading the news of Jesus Christ. So, I'm going to throw this stipulation in there for anyone challenged in the Ice Bucket Challenge. Yes, if you'll hold on just one moment. Here, I'll get Mr. Fluffy for you. For anybody that has been challenged in lieu of who Jesus Christ is, if you have been challenged and you either cannot or don't want to take the challenge, I'll be willing to take the challenge for you. Not because I in any way see myself worthy to that of Jesus Christ, but I figure maybe taking the water for you will in some way show you who Jesus Christ is and remind you of his great love and grace offered to us for the disease of sin and death on the cross. So without further ado, here we go.